Hey Capricorn, this is your July general reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cross Watchers. I know you're there. Speaking of cross watchers, I'm thinking of doing like a midweek cross watcher video. If you're interested, if that's your thing, give me a thumbs up. Okay, Capricorn. As I'm shuffling away, I'm seeing you. The sun's shining. You got shades on. You're walking towards your car. There's sorry, random cough. There is a bounce in your step. Confidence is what I'm feeling. This feels like newly found confidence. I don't think you're walking around like some egomaniac. I feel like something has come up recently for you that is making you feel confident. Oh. So, in your recent past, we have somebody who may not be an upstanding citizen. I'm having that there's something sneaky going on here. They're not up to any good. You may have caught them out doing something. I feel like that whoever this is, they were not appreciating you in the slightest. Okay. Let's take a look here. So much came in, I wanted to quickly tell you. So there's a nostalgic energy. So I feel like this person is someone you know and someone you may have been with for a very long time. Like it may not be someone that you sort of just had a few dates with is the point I'm getting at. Now, so there's this sneaky energy going on. I feel like there may have been something that came to light, something that you found out. I feel like you may have been led here through social, like not here, but led to that situation through social media. I feel like something came up that sort of gave you the awareness to look further, if that makes sense. I feel like this person, they're feeling a bit toxic. They're unhealed. They're not matching you at your level. I don't think it was always this way, or it may have always been this way, but you've just become aware of it, or you've got to the point where you're not taking anymore. The Temperance has come up with that. That's that confidence. If you see the Temperance as filling her own cup, and this is Sagittarius energy, so you may have been dealing with a Sagittarius. There's also a lot of water energy out here, so it may be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's pull some clarifiers on this situation. There is definitely, you're either about to break up with someone or you're going through this right now. This energy is very clear right now. Okay. So you may also be dealing with two people. But King of Swords, I feel like this is you also at the moment, Capricorn. You are cutting shit out. King of Pentacles, I feel like it's because you're wanting someone. I feel like you've had this conversation. I want someone more stable. I want someone who's going to match me in the home. I feel like there's a lot of financial issues going along too. And there's another earth sign out here, so we've got I think every sign on the table right now, Capricorn, but you may have been dealing with another Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This situation was keeping you very bound. So I definitely feel like this is something that's come to light, or you've sort of come to realize that this is bullshit. You may have been trapped into this situation or felt like you had to fight for it longer because you may have had children with them. You may have shared a home. There may have been external factors that kept you from just up and leaving. It's probably why you worked on it a little longer than you should have, because you're like, oh, like, I mean, you really loved the person and stuff like that, but especially if there's children involved, the last thing you want to do is be making a hasty decision, is what I'm hearing. You may be in this situation right now and be unsure of which way to go with that. Let's get some clarifiers on these two kings. They seem important. I feel like there may be, Queen of Swords. There is definitely a third party situation going on here, whether that be you, Cap, whether you have sort of been easing out of this situation and you may have met someone, so you're sort of in that in-between stage, or they might have had a third party, which is what could have come to light. The third party could have also been priorities. I feel like there's maybe heavy drinking. We're beating a dead horse at this point. You are moving. If you haven't left yet, it's coming. You are moving on to calmer waters. I feel like this is very emotionally explosive, but almost just for you, Capricorn. I feel like the other person's very distant. The most you're getting out of them is frustration, not wanting to talk. They're walking away from the conversations that you want to bring up, which is leaving you really distraught. I'm getting this sense of feeling distraught. I'm also hearing from Spirit, once this situation's... I feel like you've been in a place of being quite emotional and quite hurt for a while, Capricorn, and I'm hearing from Spirit that once this situation ends, your abundance will start to come in. I feel like energetically this situation has been blocking you off from you and your abundance. 6 minutes in, Cappy, and we have been heavy. Queen of Wands. You've got, from going from an unsure energy, you're almost positive, you're decided. It's decided. I feel like this is divinely guided. I feel like this is going to happen. Like the universe or your guides or your angels are going to pull you onto a path. I feel like some of you have been praying about what to do and it's being heard. I feel at nighttime I'm seeing people crying themselves to sleep, like just wanting out. And this isn't for all of you. This is just for a group of you. Child, I do feel like there are children involved. And that could have been what held you off for a long time. You don't even necessarily had to have children together. It might have been that you took the time to introduce this person to your children and you don't want to be then removing them as well. It could be that you have children together, or you were in a relationship where you were ready to get to that point and you're not wanting to give up on it so soon. Okay, let's... what I don't want to beat a dead horse. I just want to tap into this sneaky behavior. I'm going to put one clarifier on that, and then we're going to see what else is coming up in the reading. I'm hearing get over it. Whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, they don't want to have to answer to you or for themselves or own anything that they've really done. Expectation has come up. I feel like you expect more from this person. So this behavior might be a little out of character, or your expectations for yourself are much higher than what you're getting. She's looking out the window. I feel like she's waiting for her person to come home. That could explain the bed situation. You may have waited up many times for this person to come home, which is pathway. You're moving onto happier pathways. There are butterflies. There's a sun through the trees. It starts off quite dark, which is, I feel like it's where you're at now, Capricorn, or where you've just been in the recent past. But the sun's shining there and the butterflies are all heading there. You are heading for a transformation. I feel like you're also heading for a spiritual transformation. There's an energetic shift coming in for you, Capricorn. Let's pull some cards on that. Let's get a little hope coming in for you, Capricorn. I can feel that energetically. Spirit's telling me that change is coming. It's just, it's getting through. As painful and as emotional as this space is or has been, it had to happen. It had to happen to get you to where you need to be. Okay, there is going to be a period of rest and rejuvenation once this is finished. The Hangman is also not only the stillness, but it's the awakening. As you can see, she may be suspended in mid-air, but look at that halo. She's awakening. Her crown chakra is opening. She's receiving her messages. I feel like you have been receiving them, and that's how you've sort of got to this place where you've got the strength to just walk away or ask them to leave, either one. Okay. Anything Capricorn should know for July? I hope I didn't say June earlier. It's moving too fast for me. I can't keep up. Anything Capricorn should know for July? Now I am saying June. There we go. Okay, King of Pentacles. I feel like this is you. This is you stepping into who you are. It's the Pentacles. It's the grounded energy. You're working hard for what's rightfully yours. You're working hard for the people in your life, despite having a broken heart. Now, the Five of Cups, it is heartbreak. It is sadness. She's crying here. But what I think this card wants you to know is that while these 3 cups here are knocked over and they're spilt, there's 2 here with budding roses in them, and they're filled with light. And that's what's coming, Capricorn, is you may be bent, but you're not broken, is what I'm hearing, and there's plenty more love in there. And your King of Pentacles, who you're deserving of, is coming. Or Queen, this is interchangeable through energy. As I'm just saying that, I'm hearing for a group of you, you may have considered this person to be soul partnery, twin flamey type energy. Spirit's saying regardless of that, do you? Because this situation and hanging on to it's only going to create, they're showing me like a roundabout going around and around and around. The person you're dealing with will not do their healing, and you won't be able to grow and heal if you're facing the same situation and learning the same lesson that you've already learned. I'm hearing you've already learned this. The Five of Swords have come up. There is going to be a bit of back and forth and argument, or there has been, around this situation. There's no resolution, though, is what I'm hearing. It's not... Sometimes we need to argue to get to the bottom of things. This is just going around and around in circles. The Hermit's come up. You're stepping into a real leader energy, Capricorn. You're leading the way on your life. You're lighting the way. You're lighting up your path. It's been dark for a while and you weren't sure if another path existed, but you're lighting that up because you are the magician and you've put your hand out. You've put your hand out to Spirit and you've said, help guide me through this, to the universe, to whoever it is that you ask for, and they've heard you. And they're reminding you, and they're telling me to remind you of just how strong you are. Seeing Cancer energy as well. And that could be because we're moving into Cancer season. We also have, so I'm hearing the new moon's going to be very vitalizing for you, Capricorn. You're going to get such a surge of energy and power and confidence. That's that confidence I've seen. We have the Seven of Pentacles. What you sow will grow. Look at me, I'm a rapper. I'm rhyming. All the seeds you've sown, all the thoughts, all the manifestation without even realizing that you're manifesting, all your dreams and hopes are going to become reality. You're going to bring them into reality. It's not by magic, it's through your hard work. And let's face it, Capricorn, you never shy away from hard work. That is one of your best qualities, man. Capricorns are hard workers. There is definitely... Okay, so I really love this. In the Rider-Waite deck, the Seven of Swords is someone that's very sneaky. They're sneaking away, they're hiding. But in this 8 Coins Tarot, she's packing her shit and she's on her way. The sexes are interchangeable, don't forget. So what we started here, with you being deceived or feeling deceived or not just not getting what you deserve and what you want. And here we have you standing in your power and feeling hopeful, and she's not even looking back. It's really beautiful, and she's sassy as hell. She's got these cute old shorts on, and she's got that sword out once again. She's there to cut shit out. Okay. Let's pull a clarifier on this walking away energy. The city's in the background, so some of you might be moving. There may be a downsize in housing, so you may be going from like a house to an apartment is what I'm hearing. Some of you may be getting a roommate to cover costs. There are some that there may be a divorce on the cards for some people. However, this bride's looking ahead. She's looking forward, so things are coming in. False person has come up. She's also got her mouth covered, which tells me there's no use having this conversation anymore. The words you want aren't going to come out. It's time to stop focusing or looking for. Let's find out if you will actually get what you need to hear and when you'll get that. That would be good to clarify. Spirit, could I have confirmation on when Capricorn will hear the words they need to hear from this person? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands and the Satisfaction card. So it is coming. It is coming. You're going to stop asking for it though. Page of Swords. There's a message coming. There is definitely a message coming. I feel like this could be later on in July for people who are just going through this or who have just recently gone through this. The Wheel of Fortune. So that's beautiful. That's telling me new abundance, a new karmic cycle is coming in for you. End of July for the message. It's going to come through message. It's it may be text, it may be on Facebook. Some of you it may be WhatsApp. That's neither here nor there. There is a new, I want to go into this karmic cycle. There is a new karmic cycle coming in. You're opening the book. So you're learning new things. You're learning new things about you. You are your priority right now. New love didn't come up in this reading. I am hearing that there is love for you out there, but I'm almost hearing you say back to me, not yet. It's my time. I feel like you lost yourself in this relationship in the past, in the other relationships. I feel like this is your time to get to know you, and you're feeling so good. Why not? Okay, so my first readings for the month are always general. I just let the message come out that needs to come out. But at the end, because I love to love, I like to pull from the Romance Angel Oracles. And I do that for singles, couples, and couples in separation. So, singles. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, do you and let that energy seep out and attract in what you deserve. Couples, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Just have fun for the sake of having fun is what I'm hearing. For some couples, I am hearing that work has sort of stress, everyday life, children, family, mothers-in-law, everything's sort of got the better of you both and you're tired. Take some time for each other. Now, couples in separation. Can I have a card for Capricorn couples in separation? We've got 4. We're going to take them. Trust. Free yourself. Pay attention to red flags and getting to know each other. Okay. Trust that this separation is divinely guided and they are doing their work, even if it doesn't seem like it. Don't be too caught up in what they're doing. Free yourself. So don't be caught up in what they're doing. Just focus on you. I'm hearing this for all Capricorn at the moment. Do you? Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And then getting to know each other. So the pay attention is a little contradictory to the just do you. I feel like that pay attention to red flags is very much for you though. It's pay attention to where your focus is going. Are you doing if you're focusing all on the other person, are you really doing the amount of healing you need to do to sort of activate them? Focus on you, trust, and be free. Enjoy this time, as contradictory as that is. And as much as you're probably very heartbroken, couples in separation, enjoy this time because it's time for you to love you. Okay, Capricorn, thank you for, if this, I feel like the disclaimers. If this resonated for you, please hit the like button. If you are new, welcome. Hit subscribe. I would love to see you again next week. And if you're back again, thank you. I enjoyed this energy exchange so much. Mwah.